Hello and welcome back to another episode. Now I said I would, and indeed today I am playing through some Evil Dead: A Fistful of Boomstick on the original Xbox. This game is a ton of fun, and of course it's voiced by the amazing Bruce Campbell, who reprises his role as the inimitable Ash. Always makes me think of Ash Ketchum though from Pokemon, that name at least. Now we're about to hear some Bruce Campbell.
When you've just emptied both barrels of a shotgun on your favorite partner, you can pretty much bet that happy hour's over.
Happy hour's over.
To see just how bad the situation was.
It was bad.
It was bad. That experience told me it would get a whole lot worse unless someone put Jedi where it hurt. And seeing as how the TV station was their shortcut into this world, I figured that was a pretty good place to start. But first, I had to find more weapons. My trusty boomstick was almost empty.
So, the game is brilliant. It actually holds up really well visually for a start. I mean, if you look at this to-do list, the graphics are quite nice. The character model for Ash is superb. It doesn't look like a one-to-one Bruce Campbell, but then again, it really shouldn't do. He looks a little bit psychotic, certainly a bit worse for wear, and I love it. So, I mean, obviously there's a slight element of upscaling on the Xbox 360 going on here, but I think it still holds up well. Now, this is very much a sandbox of its day, you know, so you can't go into most of the buildings, and it's pretty much it's a rat maze basically. There is an A to B, but disguised by having some corridors that you can go down.
Kids these days, huh?
What are those things? They're everywhere!
It's
like all hell broke.
Oh, gee.
You think?
Say, you mind telling me where I can find some more ammo for the old double barrel?
I'm just a rookie. They don't give us a shotgun until our second year. I'm pretty good with the sidearm, though. Stick with me and you should be okay.
Oh, great. An optimist
With a gun. So yeah, it is a sandbox of its day, but it works, and I love it. Now, we're about to bump into our first Deadite. Now, something I really like about this game is the way that actually Ash is quite ostentatious when it comes to shooting bad guys. So watch. So even if they're behind you, he sort of shoots them over the shoulder. I like it.
Say, Bob, is there another way in here?
Oh, yeah. Well, the boss has the key, but he didn't show up.
Work, yeah.
You know, the guys from the day shift should have clocked out by now, but there's been some freaking noises coming out of there. I sure hope nothing bad's happened to them.
Oh, I'm sure they're fine.
Sorry, pal. Sounds to me like your coworkers are playing footsie with the forces of hell right about now. But I'll keep an eye out for your boss, though. Put in a good word for you.
So that's another thing for the to-do list. Find the lumberyard boss. And off we go. So it feels to me a little bit like, for example, the first Spider-Man game, you know, whereby the the open world isn't nearly as open as you'd like it to be, but it's still fun to play. Now I've got to just invert the controller here. Can I do that? No. Oh, that's a bit frustrating. Okay, I'll just have to carry on. Right. Change weapons. Shovel. Off we go. So, we've got to find the lumberjack lumberyard. Lumberjack. I'm a lumberjack and I'm the lumberyard boss.
Anybody want second?
So obviously, as well, Ash has lots of, smart aleck quips that he says. Just like, just like in his other iterations in the movies, and also, for example, when he turns up in one of my favourite Marvel comics, in the Zombies series, when he turns up with his Necronomicon there, he's full of it. He's also full of himself. You know, he's a confident man. He knows he's good looking, and he's not afraid to tell you. Let's see, this way. Come on, try to save some ammo. Oh, police badge, nice. So yeah, so here, for example, Lumberyard key. Okay, excellent. Check out the lumberyard. Will do. So here, for example, yeah, they've used the design elements of, you know, well, it would continue that way, but there's a truck in the way to sort of create this artificial limitation to the sandbox. But that's, yeah, that's just how things were done back in day, as they say. Come on. No, actually, just for the sake of variety, I'm going to switch back to my shotgun. Yeah. You know, like the Windows smash, you know, that's that kind of thing. That's good. Again, you can't take that sort of stuff for granted in games from this this particular era. Ah, oh. Back off. More ammo. There we go. So yes, I love it. I love the gore. I love the humour. I love The Evil Dead, and I suppose if you like it, then it's worthwhile playing. This game, actually, incidentally as well, came with, or comes with on the disc, an interview with, making of an interview with Bruce Campbell himself, where he talks about the process of, you know, creating his character in the game. He's, you know, obviously doing this with a good dollop of humour, but how do we make use of this? There, is that it? Surely. Press A to use. I am. Is it A? B? X? No, that just shoots.
Ah, lovely. The gates are locked.
Hang on, I have done this before. Let me just hang on. Am I to do this? A to use. There we go. Yeah, good dollop of humour, and obviously there's an upcoming film coming soon. That's why it's upcoming. Sort of a, I don't know, is it a reboot? But certainly a revisitation of The Evil Dead. Now, what are we about to find in a lumberyard?
Here we go.
Damn right, chainsaw attached to where his missing hand was. Now, actually, this reminds me, there was a statue in one of my favourite indie stores growing up. In Rill, there's a statue of this, of Ash stood by the door, and I remember how do I remember? Oh, there we go. Press A. I remember loving the look of this statue. It was about 6-7 feet tall, fantastic statue, and I always wanted one to take home, but obviously I couldn't at the time, and pretty sure at the moment, as lovely as my wife is, she'd have some words with me if I came home with an Ash from Evil Dead statue.
Hey Captain, you boys having a little R&R, I see, huh? Testing the girls for fingerprints, are you?
Funny man. Those things in the yard have taken over the strip club, along with pretty much the whole town. As long as they stay in there, we hold these positions. Which means unless you're a cop, you can just turn right
around. I've got a cop badge though.
Job, see? Working vice. Deep undercover, you get me?
You got a badge to back that up?
Does a tiger have spots?
Good enough for me. Go have a ball.
Off we go. Oh, right then. So. Oh, we got deadites. There we go.
Pay anyone?
Yeah, there's not really much more I can say about this game other than it's great. There are a few different levels, as obviously as the game proceeds, as most games have levels. But by that I mean, so a few different varied backgrounds. One of them, I believe, is a Civil War themed level, which is interesting. I'm yet to get to that one, but I saw that in the making of on the disc. Oh, now these guys are alive. Those aren't. There we go. So the combination of melee and gunplay is very satisfying. It feels, I suppose, a little bit numb by some modern standards. But that's because this isn't a modern game. And as I say, if you know what I'm getting at in terms of the slight numbness of the original Spider-Man, the movie game, then you'll sort of understand what I mean here. But I do love the ambition of the game designers. Hang on, what's he got to say?
What can I say? You
Save my life.
Money talks.
I got this ring. Symbol of the Biker Brotherhood.
Yeah, take it. You'll know what I'm gonna get all misty. Stay out of trouble.
I love you can see that guy's ass crack. You're my brother now, he says. Okay, off we go. Bugger off. So yeah, limbs come off, blood flies everywhere, windows smash. As I say, the ambition of the game designers, I think, was really quite palpable, and also it's clear from the making of video that they really care. They care about the character and the story. And it seems, I mean, there's a very strong hint that basically they had ambitions. You know, they wanted to, ambitions that is beyond this game. They wanted to make a series of games, sort of continuing the Evil Dead story, and obviously with the blessing and participation of Bruce himself. So yeah, that's it's good to see that. Can we get in here? I need a key. Let's see. Oh. Is there going to be a key this way? No. Oh. Ammo, thank you. 94, no, 24 shells, okay. 94 shells? Bugger. Oh, there's a key. Key to the park. There you go. I thought it would be down here. Now, in my defence, actually, I was struggling to find the key to the park the other day. So I'm happy. I just happened to have come across it. No, they're going to kill me. Bugger off.
You're it.
Tag, you're it indeed. 16 shells. I should use my gun more often. I just like the chainsaw. I just like the chainsaw. Okay, use the key to the park. Okay, in we go. Oh, health pack. Can I use the health pack? There we go. Oh, that's better. Okay. Where are they? Oh. I mean, who wouldn't love using that chainsaw? But as I said, I love the look at that, shooting over the shoulder. Wonderful. Now, I did skip the opening cutscene because I didn't want to, I don't know, who knows, risk copyright or something, but the setup to the game is basically a classic Bruce Campbell Ash setup. Ah! And he starts out in that bar, telling someone about his life of woe. Dynamite! Okay, cool, right. So, haven't I already opened this? Key to the park. Oh, I see. Okay, you have to open both gates independently. I guess that's quite logical. Look at that guy go! Oh. Something like they're doing some sort of dance. Okay. Thriller! Thriller! Oh. Okay. No, I think's our nose. Oh, no, was he? No, he's not dead. Sorry. Shouldn't chop up the civilians. That's what I'm trying to get into over there. Into the class KLA2 television station. This is where all the Deadites are emerging from. But I think I need to blow up these people in here. Now, how do I... Aha! okay. Yeah, to control the camera. Bugger off.
Anybody want second?
Okay. Dynamite. There we go. Okay. So now, how do I chuck that? There we go. Done.
Oh, that's just
Beautiful. Oh, he was being ironic, which is unusual for Ash, obviously. Okay. Come on, you dead. Oh, hang on, what? Where are they? Oh, bugger off. Back off. There we go. How do I get in there?
Does your mother kiss that face?
Now, interestingly, you can't jump.
Nice.
So I'm trying to get into this this nightclub. I can't quite manage it. Maybe I need to blow a hole in the wall. Okay, let's. Oh, game over. Well, there we go. I think we'll leave it there for today. But that is The Evil Dead, A Fistful of Boomstick. A load of fun, a fistful of fun, and well worth playing. I'm going to keep on at this level. It's one of those games, again, of its time, in so much as it's a little bit obscure what you meant to do with what. So I only suspected I needed to use that dynamite there because in an earlier playthrough the police had been saying, well, to clear out that yard of deadites or whatever before you can go into the club. So it's one of those things where you have to figure it out by using your noggin. There's no on-screen objectives, there's no none of this sort of way markers and all this kind of thing. It's one of those classic good old-fashioned old school quasi open world games with some Evil Dead naughty fun thrown in. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, definitely give it a go. Anyway guys, as ever, until next time, do take care. Bye bye.